The story continues. This chapter.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, all right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mo Bamba out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Barrett. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Barrett against Mitchell. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Now here's Pirtle. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Mobley up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on that one.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute and a half in. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hunter with a double. Barrett passes to Quickly. Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. And that one's good, Quickly.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tucker with a screen on Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And the shot is good by Garland.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell's shot is good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Barrett. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Hunter. Screen by Bamba. There's the triple. And Hunter hits from deep.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Ingram against Hunter, 19-footer. Jump shot is good. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Tucker. Dick comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Payne is subbed in for Quickly. Is rebounded by Barrett. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the middle. Here's Payne. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Jones against Barrett. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Darius Garland.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And Barrett drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Barrett against Jones. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Inside. Here's Dick. That one falls.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mobley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mobley's got 6 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The steal. Man, the pass to Mobley. Jones from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Outside Barrett. And he drives in. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul goes against Cleveland.
Possessing considerable speed and athleticism, it's clear Barrett relishes attracting contact on the drive.
The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Mitchell. Derek Jones is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Strus in at small forward.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Good chance here for Ingram. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Strus outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Raptors shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Ingram. Launches it. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Mann. Takes it inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mann's got his first 2 points. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Boucher. Pass to Ingram. Here's Wiseman. To the inside. Dick. And he makes it. Dick's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jones. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. From outside, Mitchell is good.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Ingram with the ball. He has 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
The drive by Garland. And here's Hunter from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Payne. Tucker with a screen. The 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Hunter. 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Garland against Payne, and it's Barrett off the drive. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
Garland, the pass to Bamba. The kick to Hunter. Bamba, a screen on Barrett. Hunter. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. 1.5 minutes left in the first half of this one. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Started.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Payne. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in for Strus. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. From behind the arc. And again, Toronto, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Back to Mitchell. Bamba, a screen on Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Pass to Mobley. Bamba, the screen on Tucker. From deep, Mobley. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Ingram. No good that time. Hunter with some nice D. Mobley passes to Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tucker.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Quickly against Garland. Barrett passes to Quickly. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First game foul.
Quickly finds Ingram. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. Back after this.
Hello, folks. A lot to catch up on around the league. Let's take a look at games that have already gone final. It was the Thunder with the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. They needed overtime to get it done, but what a win it was.
That was a thriller. Always great when it comes down to the wire like that.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Cavaliers.
Watch out, y'all. We're in the splash zone. Better get those fans in the front row some ponchos, baby. 3 balls are raining down, Shaq, everywhere you look.
I'm glad I'm not sitting there. This is a new suit, Kenny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got P.J. Tucker, R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Poeltl with the bucket.
Even against contact, Jakob Poeltl stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Barrett. He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 15.
As explosive a scorer as anyone in this league, Donovan Mitchell is cooking tonight.
Now Tucker. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Launches a three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's quickly with a miss.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
And stolen by Bamba. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Buries it from 3.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Tucker. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. Over Hunter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 9.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Pass to Barrett. Over Mitchell. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Mobley, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Garland against Quickly. Ingram with the ball. And he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 8.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Mobley, a screen on Tucker. Here's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And Toronto calls time here. Payne's checked in for Toronto. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Quickly against Strus. Outside Tucker. Pass to Quickly. Outside Payne. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. A shot from the high post. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Outside Payne. Inside. Barrett can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
From deep, Strus. And Tucker pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne, the pass to Barrett. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bamba's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Pass to Tucker. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Darius Garland. And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors with some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Tucker. And Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Barrett. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jones, he's checked in for Bamba. Okoro comes in for Mobley. Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Mann in for Darius Garland. And he drops the first. Dick, he's checked in for Quickly. And so he makes both from the line. A difficult situation for Toronto. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Boucher outside. Screen by Wiseman. Ingram, the pass to Wiseman. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Mitchell. Good. He hits the jumper. Mitchell's got 20.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
No luck on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Max Strus is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jones in at the center position. Mann. And another basket for Cleveland.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to Mitchell. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Jones sets a screen. And another basket for Cleveland.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Bamba's checked in. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Dick gets the bucket. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Okoro, covered by Ingram. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a three. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Payne. Here's Dick. From deep. Jones grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
From 13, Jones grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mann, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Mann's gotten 4 this quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And the shot's good.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. A different look for Cleveland. Green's checked in for Bamba, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Green with a screen on quickly to the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Quickly, right side. Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Green. Pass to Jones. Okoro on the wing. Here's Mann, guarded by Barrett. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And that one drops for him.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Quickly. He's covered closely. Outside Tucker. Now here's Ingram. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Gotta stay on your feet. Brandon Ingram is good at getting defenders to bite on the fake.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
And Smitty, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, B.A., I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered. This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Jones with a screen on Quickly. Jerome passes to Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
In for the Cavaliers, Max Strus.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Quickly outside. Ingram into the lane. Over Strus. And that one's good. Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Merrill. Outside. Green. From outside the arc. Misses there. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off as New Balance presents.